That's how it's supposed to now. Nachos, pizza, wow, you can anything that pepperoni. It up, it's the one and only. It up, or milk pepperoni. That's how it's supposed to now. Nachos, pizza, wow, you can anything that pepperoni. It up, it's the one and only. It up, or milk pepperoni. That's how it's supposed to now. Nachos, pizza, wow, you can anything that pepperoni. It up, it's the one and only. It up, or milk pepperoni. That's how it's supposed to now. Nachos, pizza, wow, you can anything that pepperoni. It up, it's the one and only. It up, or milk pepperoni.
Yo, so I see a lot of people are excited for the stream. Personally, I am not. So some communications between Cyrax and a gay man have fallen into my lap. In which he blames me exclusively and entirely for his pepperoni jerk-off video, which I'm sure a lot of people have seen. If you haven't, I mean, what can you say? He takes a piece of pepperoni and wraps around his dick and jerks off. But communication from a Facebook group has fallen into my lap. I'm going to give a shout out to Chief Keith, I'm sorry. So without any further ado, I guess I'll just get right into it. It starts off with a public group chat conversation. Here, bear with me. Where this Fox guy notices Cyrax and says, "Wait a minute. Aren't you that Cyrax guy? Didn't you jerk off a pepperoni?" Cyrax says, "Nah, I was tricked into that shit by that asshole Marty who's been bullying me for the past 5 years." Well, sadly enough, it seems like that timeline is slowly becoming accurate. The Fox man responds with, "I've seen the video, dude. It looks like you is all I'm going to say." Chances, plus I can't even begin to tell you how long he's been extorting people like me and others for nasty shit like that and blackmailing us all. Now, I don't understand how anyone can be tricked into jerking off with pepperoni and filming it and sending it to somebody. And Chance, he tries to explain it, but it's not really it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Such a thing never really could make sense. And he goes on to say, "Ask Lusty and Crystal. They tell you he's evil as fuck and he has zero morals." And Fox says, "But here's the thing, though. I can't imagine anyone making you jerk off with pepperoni." Exactly. This guy gets it. At the end of the day, I guess I'm just seeking a better understanding. And Chance kind of skips around and says all he cares about is money. He doesn't care what crimes he commits as long as he gets what he wants. And Fox, by the way, Fox, this isn't true. This never happened. Didn't he go to jail recently or something? No, Fox. That's not true. then Chance says, what a lot of people fail to realize is that he actually tricked me into it, and then proceeded to blackmail me with the video. And he's done that to me multiple times. By the time I find out it was him and not an actual person interested in me, it was too late. Well, first off, I didn't do this. I had nothing to do with this. I did see it, and I have to correct him. I am a real person, and I am interested in him. But yeah, unfortunately, it's too late. The damage had been done. So then I think this Fox guy asks a very good question. How does one get tricked into jerking off pepperoni? Like, did he convince you your penis was a pizza or what? Anyways, good luck with the music. And there's another one here. Here, bear with me a moment. Here, 1 second. Wait, is this the wrong one? Maybe. Okay. Oh, this is also the wrong one. So give me 1 second. Let me do this. Cyrax is just so played out. Okay. 1 moment. Pepperoni. Fox guy something else? Yeah, you said it, man. So he says, I've seen so much about you on the internet, it's crazy. Did he also get you to torture your penis like 5 or 6 times? Man, I loved your album Shadowborn. That shit was so dope. Can I add you? He says, I know, and what's so screwed up is a lot of people don't want to hear wrong usage of hear my very real side of what happened. Just want to believe the masses. Just so they can have someone to attack and poke fun at for views. I think there's a degree of truth to that. And then Fox asks, I guess people wonder how somebody could be tricked so many times into torturing their penis. Chance says, I'm telling you, man, Marty is legit as evil as they get, man. A lot of people don't realize just how evil and vile he can actually be. Like how he got Leslie and Crystal to think I was outside their apartment when I wasn't. In fact, Marty is the reason he got kicked out. That's not true. I don't think that's true. Of the motel they were staying in. Then Fox asks, is he going to try and get me to shove stuff up my ass, eat my own cum too? And I mean, you never know. Marty's also the reason my adoptive dad recently disowned me and has now decided to side with the trolls and attack me just like they do. Look, I don't know you, but you seem like you need help. How exactly did he get you to wrap pepperoni around your dick and jerk off? I just don't understand how somebody could convince me to do that, much less film it. By the way, that eating all that was actually fake. It was actually whipped cream. I did that to fake his ass out because on that one, that's when I caught on and played it off. So the IT department was able to then glean the private conversation. Well, at least what he assumed would be a private conversation between the two of them. So here, bear with me a moment. I'm gonna have to do this. Here, give me a second. Okay. Hang on. It's just mind-numbing and excruciating. Like, I'm just telling you, like, listening to them is painful. But here, 1 second. Oh, thank you to Crook and thank you. All right, so recently there's some correspondence between a gay man and Chance Wilkins. And thank you, Crook. I'll show you the some of the screenshots in a moment, but thanks, man. The man was inquiring how Chance was tricked into jerking off with pepperoni, and you know, for anyone who's been wondering, here's your explanation.
Okay, so long story short, for that whole pepperoni bit, dude, basically what happened with that was Marty pretended to be a full-on female.
Never happened.
Like, we're talking, this man used a full-on voice changer, found pictures of this random chick on the internet who I honestly thought was real because the way he did it, he made it look legit. And at the time, I didn't know what was going on. And he had pretended to be a female the whole fucking time. And then, you know, me thinking that it was actually a female, she tricked me into doing what I did with the pepperoni. Which, honestly, dude, I'm embarrassed by all of it. Looking back, dude, you have no idea, like, how dehumanizing that was for me. Like I said, you know, I did that because at the time, you know, I didn't know. Like, I thought she was a legitimate female. And, you know, I know that, you know, people have, you know, different kinks and stuff. And I figured that was one of this chick's kinks. So I was like, all right, cool, you know, no problem.
I mean, I don't look after this has happened to you so many times. You would think you would question whether or not this was really somebody who had a very odd, freakish, not like in a kink shame, pepperoni jerk off fetish. Like, how can you believe that this is a real thing? It's beyond me.
Whatever, I figured it was just going to stay between us. But then when I later found out that it was Marty,
it wasn't me.
That's when, like, I felt embarrassed, dude. I felt dehumanized. I just wondered, like, why someone could be that fucking sick to fuck with someone's head like that on that level. Like, once Marty saw the video where she said,
so the person says, okay, so I get it, voice changer, catfish, but how's pepperoni enter the equation?
And when I say, like, he pretending to be a female, dude, I mean, we're talking hyper-realistic voice changer. I don't know what program.
Where does he come up with this shit?
He used,
a hyper-realistic voice changer.
I would love to find out. But he had went as far as using a voice changer, pictures, like the whole nine, dude. Like, he really went all out. Like, he literally went all out on this shit.
Wait, hang on. It says that the Discord link isn't working. Here, let me try it. Let me try it again here. Yeah, I guess it got reported and shut down for whatever reason. You know, I'm not entirely sure, but there you go. And thank you for the PayPal, by the way, to Sai. Thank you. Is that one working?
Like I said, you know, I did that because at the time, you know, I didn't know. Like, I thought he was a legitimate female. And, you know, I know that, you know, people have, you know, different kinks and stuff. And I figured that was one of this chick's kinks. So I was like, all right, cool, you know, no problem. Whatever. I figured it was just going to stay between us.
Why is this replaying?
But then when I later found out that it was Marty,
dude, it wasn't me.
When, like,
oh my god,
I felt embarrassed, dude. I felt dehumanized. I just wondered, like, why someone could be.
Yeah, as MD said before, he was only embarrassed after it became public knowledge. Like, if it was just, you know, between him and a woman, there wouldn't be anything shameful about jerking off with pepperoni.
That fucking sick to fuck with someone's head like that on that level. Like, once Marty saw the video where she said that I supposedly raped her when I never met her in real life, you know, once he saw that video, and once
that's a great point.
Saw
that's
her
It's a great point. Let me read this. Even if an actual woman asks you to jerk off with some pepperoni around her dick, you say no. She says, please, you ask her what her problem, wanting to see a dude do that. Obvious troll. Yeah, you would think, you would hope. But I guess, hey there, Chance. I know we've only been communicating for like an hour, but I really like your music. And I would like to see you jerk off with pepperoni. Yeah, cool. All right. Let me go and get some pepperoni, wrap around my dick and jerk off for you on film and send it to you. Like, does he not ask any questions? It's mind blowing.
Calling me this, calling me that. You know, that's when things got bad.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
that's
understand.
when things got
Man,
bad.
baby, I don't understand how the pepperoni factors into it either. I will say it. I'm not like going to judge whoever asked him to do this. Obviously, it was just for amusement, hopefully, and not for any conscious sexual pleasure. But well, I'll say this: they have a very creative imagination.
And just like I said, ever since then, dude, he's been doing the most fucked up shit you can think of, bro. And I do mean the most fucked up shit. Like, we're talking everything from the videos that you spoke about. At one point, he had actually broken into my original Facebook account.
No, it wasn't like a stick of pepperoni. It was, like the kind on pizza. It was like a little slice, I guess. Like, it was really like floppy, and yeah, he just wrapped it around the head and the shaft, and he jerked off until he came. Like, that's what happened.
And stolen private photos between me and my exes.
Yeah, here, I got the link.
Posted those videos that you were talking about all over the internet, including on porn sites, to which I had to have them removed.
Yes, exactly, like prosciutto.
Just all kinds of stuff to make me look bad, man. Like, it's a very fucked up situation. It really is. And I mean, it is very fucked up.
What a weirdo. Seriously. I'm not sure where I was here.
Like, there was a video that I did yesterday for YouTube where I had like I said, I did that because at the time, I didn't. And believe me, dude, you have no idea. Like,
oh, no way. Hang
just
on.
how evil this dude is. Like, I can honestly say,
hang on,
that
I gotta say thank you. Wow.
Like,
I want to say thank you to Andrew for the very generous $80 PayPal. I can't thank you enough. I don't know if like you're a pepperoni fetish enthusiast, and this is just right up your alley. But thank you to Nick P with a $40 Cash App. You guys take too good care of me, man. I really can't thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart, I gotta say, mucho grazie. I don't know if anyone has this pepperoni video. Like, maybe I could put it in the Discord for those who are into such a thing. But thank you to Andrew and thank you to Nick. Can't thank you guys enough. God bless you, man.
I know I need a little bit of help, which I am working on that. But dude, I'll be honest.
So yeah, listen to this right here. He says, it's like, yeah, I might need help. But you know who needs more help? Marty. It's weird. He's just talking to this gay guy on Facebook. And he just can't stop talking about me. It's like, it's bizarre.
I know I need a little bit of help, which I am working on that. But dude, I'll be honest, man. Marty needs way more help than
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
not a competition.
I watch this man do the most evil, most vile things in the world. Like the most.
This is coming from a guy talking about his jerking off with pepperoni. And he's talking about how vile I am. Like that really puts shit into perspective, doesn't it?
Most vile things in the world. Like things that like I try to speak out on, but the trolls shut me down about. I had spoken out about everything that the trolls.
Did I not drop the Jew links? Well, here, I'll play this and I'll try to figure it out. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Had done to me, including what Marty had done to me over the years, and really going into detail over it. But unfortunately, YouTube had gotten rid of the video.
Well, I guess not. My bad.
And they removed it because of the fact that
my bad. Well, thank you guys.
The trolls mass reported it because they don't want me telling the truth. They want to keep me held down.
My bad.
And I said, do I regret falling for those trolls that Marty pulled on me?
Yeah, yes. Thank you.
I wish back then I had known then what I know now. Because had I known then what I know now, none of that would have fucking happened. And it's fucking.
Damn, homie. So yeah, this is the game man responding, just saying, "Damn, homie." He'll talk. He just talks endlessly, like it's excruciating.
I'll be honest, dude. What he does to people it's fucking disgusting. What he does. I'll be honest, dude. People like Marty, they shouldn't be on social media.
That's probably true.
They really shouldn't. Like, people like that, as far as I'm concerned, don't deserve to be on social media, don't deserve to be around other people. If anything, he needs to be locked up. Just like Masshole and all the other trolls that have done shit to me and other people.
This is somebody that he just started communicating with, like, moments ago. Just moments ago, and he's going on and on and on and on about his problems. Like, dude, get over yourself.
Like, I often wonder, how many people have people like Marty and Masshole and all these other people?
You don't know this.
Like, how many people have they pushed to ending their own life? How many people have actually taken their life that we don't know about, Like, and I think about that all the time. Like, how many people have committed suicide because of these trolls? I almost ended my own life. I was at that point and had attempted it twice. Thankfully, I had a support team to stop me. Thankfully, I had my friends and family who pulled me out of that. But I also know there's a lot of people out there who don't have that, who weren't so lucky.
Probably a lot of people who ended their life.
And I honestly think about a lot of that every day. It's like, how many people have to end their lives before these motherfuckers stop? Like, when does it end? You know what I mean? Like, when does the trolling and the cyberbullying and the extortion and all these crimes...
Extortion?
When does it end?
Come on, bro.
Everything I've said and done has basically been forced upon me. Not that I wanted to do any of it, because I didn't want to do any of it. But like I said, everything that I've been through and did that was wrong had basically been forced upon me.
So I'm just thinking about like what it would take to get me to jerk off a pepperoni, film it, and upload it to the internet. Like you would have to shoot me in the leg and then put the gun to my head in order to get me to even consider doing such a thing. Like, I don't know, brother.
And I hated every minute of it. It's been forced upon me. And I hated every minute of it.
But I know of only one who jerked off a pepperoni, and that's kind of weird, brother. And kind of hot. Not. Yeah, it starts to get a little steamy here. The guy starts playing his hand a little bit, expressing an interest in cyrax. Not gonna lie.
That's why I say, dude, like, what these people do is disgusting. It's vile. It's wrong. And that's why I speak out. You know, that's why I say something, because nobody else will.
He came. So, like, he couldn't have hated it that badly if he came into the pepperoni, is all I'm going to say.
And, like, you know, like I said, I regret making those videos. I do.
As you should.
Like, there were so many times where, you know, I thought about it and I'm just like, why did I not see it, you know?
Yeah, he came, Spuds. He came.
Like, why did I not see the trap coming? You know?
Yeah.
And I do regret all that. I do.
I like the introspection here. And the hindsight reflection. Granted, should have been some situational analysis at the time before he went downstairs and went to the refrigerator. But yeah, he asked the question, like, why didn't I see this trap coming? And only he can answer that one. Maybe because he's a fucking retard.
Like, why did I not see the trap coming? You know? And I do regret all that. I do. But it takes a real piece of shit. Like, it takes a real piece of shit.
Dude.
Like Marty and all these other trolls.
It takes a real piece of shit to go down to the fridge and deprive your starving family of lunch meat. And I've heard, and I don't know if this is true, like I have no reason to believe this is true, but I've heard two things. I heard that he ate it afterwards, and I heard that he just put it right back into the package. And I can't confirm that either way, but that's what I've heard.
Do what they do. Bullying people, attacking people, blackmailing them, extorting them, catfishing them, tricking them. You name it. Like,
I don't know which is worse.
It's wrong, dude. And that's why I've been fighting so hard to try to get some sort of proper authority to do an open investigation on these people. Because what these people do is wrong. And it seems like I'm the only one that has the balls to fucking speak up. And it's fucked up. Like, I don't understand how anybody could do what they do and be okay with it.
Yeah, well,
you know, like I said,
talk about just like a trauma dump.
Am I regretful of being tricked into those videos? Yes. Like, I'm embarrassed. Like, after I found out.
But yes, he's got a life.
All those videos that I was tricked into doing were done by him. I felt dehumanized. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I felt fucking dehumanized. I felt disgusting. I felt nasty. Like, I hated myself for it.
You should. Boring.
Like, I really did. And looking back now, I can honestly say that I
honestly,
hate
man,
Marty
like,
even more.
I swear my family's life. This wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was not me.
What he tricked me into. Because what he did was fucked up and not okay, and he needs to pay for it.
Yeah, I hear you. As far as having the balls goes, but I also noticed you kind of duck him lately. And I mean, I guess I get it. If somebody beat me up, I'd be scared too.
But the sad thing is, I don't know if he ever will.
Oh my God. On and on and on.
I really don't know if he ever will, sadly. And that's the fucked up thing. Like, what he does to people, it's not cool. What he did to me was just pure evil.
Dude.
And I mean, just pure evil, dude. But what he did to Leslie and Crystal, getting them kicked out of their motel that they were living in by pretending to be me and calling up there is even worse. And no, it's not that I'm scared of him, dude. Because like I said, I'm not. And I haven't been ducking him at all. Believe it or not, dude, I've been trying to get my life back. I've been trying to get my life back on the right track to the way that it was before he started fucking with me. Like, I've really been trying to do that. Which is why I've been trying to avoid the trolls. Which is why I've been speaking out on what they've been doing and telling the truth about all of them. And sharing my experiences and what I've been through. You know, because no one deserves to get put through that at all. Because I'll be honest, dude, ever since Marty and Masshole and CVG and William and N-Word Boy and all these people started fucking with me, dude.
Well, so I'm a little bit torn on this. And granted, like any 32-year-old man, I think he was 32 at the time, should be able to take care of himself, right? Like, he shouldn't get infections in his legs from not bathing. His penis shouldn't become infected in the first place. Like, he shouldn't be so greasy, but he is. And, you know, I would imagine that losing a penis would be a very serious health problem. And it could have even killed him. Now, I would say that if Chance didn't have a penis, I don't think he'd get in so much trouble. But I think that goes for a lot of people. I also think that if he were to perish, Sally's life would be a whole lot easier. But it's family. It's, you know, they're family, and for whatever reason, she looks out for the guy. Expensive too? Yeah. Yeah, it would be. 1,000%. 1,000%.
I've just really been trying to
So, with that being said, knowing that he wouldn't be able to apply it properly and would probably lose his penis and life, maybe, she had to rub it on him. She had to. Like, it would be irresponsible to trust him for rubbing the cream on his own penis. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, you know, all things considered, she had no choice but to take the cream and rub it on his pecker. Shelly deserves this. I agree with you, William. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I no, totally. She's created this monster, and he's hers to deal with.
My life back on the right track. And it's hard to do when my real life and my family's lives and my friends' lives get affected so much by what
No,
they do.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like it's very hard.
Oh, hang on.
Because like I said,
Thank you to All Buzz No Seeds for the PayPal. You know you tricked him into it. Dude, I honestly didn't. I honestly no. If I did, I would take credit for it, but in the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me.
I'm trying so hard to get my life back on the right track. And to show people that I'm not this bad person that the internet's got them believing, you know? Like, I'm not a bad guy. I'm really not. Everything that I've said and done,
Not me.
Yeah, it may have been wrong, a lot of what I said and did. But at the same time, a lot of it was done out of just wanting this shit to stop. You know?
Why is you talking to this guy all day?
Because when you're thrown in the kind of a situation that I've been thrown into, you don't know what these people are capable of. And that's the mindset that I had. Because, I didn't know what these people were capable of. And I still don't know what they're capable of to some extent. And it's scary. Like, it's really scary. Which is why I've been trying to get away from it all. So I can get my life back and be normal again.
Yeah, he's just going...
Because I'll be honest.
He's talking to Fox, the guy who's meddling in Crystal Musty's romance.
Dude. The last
time. And he just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. And I'll tell you this. I think this proves that if people didn't spend all day buddying up to Cyrax or talking with him in Facebook groups, that he would be live all day long. That he would be live streaming all day long if people weren't occupying his time. And this proves it. This proves it. He just loves talking. And if people didn't give him an audience, he got busted jerking in class as well. That's what I've heard. Boring little shit. Yeah, I agree. I warned you that this is going to be excruciating.
I really had a normal life, like an actual real normal life, was back in 2017. Back in July of 2017, that's when my normal life ended. And this whole shitstorm began. Like I said, dude, I've just been trying to get my life back and just really show people that I'm not this raging out evil person that they make me out to be, you know? I'm actually chill as fuck. I don't like fighting. I don't like arguing. If anything, I just want to chill, hang out, and make money doing what I love for myself and my family. That's all I've ever wanted to do. You know? It's
boring.
Just, you know...
It gets interesting.
Do what I love for a living.
Boring. What a boring...
Creating music and creating content. Having fun. Enjoying what I actually do for a living. And, helping people out as much as I can along the way. Like, that's all I've been trying to do for the last several years to get my life back.
Who could listen to this all day?
So I can do what I love to do. And, make money, have a living, and eventually be able to be on my own. But that's hard to do when not only am I getting attacked every day, but my family and my friends are being attacked every day because of these people.
So the guy raises the question, and it's probably all Marty's fault, I take it.
My ultimate goal, dude, like my honest to God ultimate goal that I would like to see come out of all this is for me to be able to go back to the life that I had and to be able to make money doing what I love, you know, make a living, have fun, and, you know, make people smile, dude. You know, make people smile, help them, you know, out with whatever they need, you know, stuff like that. Like, that is literally my ultimate goal, is to get my life back.
So I saw Triggered ask the question, where's Leslie? Well, I'm hoping to hang out with him later tonight. I'm willing to send them a bottle of Everclear. That's something that I've been talking about doing for a little bit. That will be happening tonight as a gesture of goodwill, good faith. Hopefully they accept it. Yeah, maybe we can all just hang out and have a good time. Like, that'd be pretty cool. This cyrax shit came across my purview, and I figured I had to share it, but it's just so goddamn boring. Like, I'd rather be hanging out with Big Dog Leslie. So I'm not gonna talk anymore. Let's just get through this and move on.
I've been robbed of for the last several years. And to be able to make content and make an honest living doing what I enjoy.
This word heats up. So, I mean, I don't want to make you uncomfortable here, but I'm a bisexual man. I know you say you want to make money doing what you enjoy, helping your family. Would you ever consider a private video arrangement? I'm sorry if that's too forward, but I'd be willing to compensate you and sign an NDA to keep it private.
Like, once Marty
Oh my God.
saw the video where she said that I supposedly raped her when I never met her in real life, and things got bad. Dude, he's been doing the most fucked up shit you can think of, bro. And I do mean the most fucked up shit.
He's excruciating.
Like, we're talking.
Oh, thank you, Lady Voldy. Thank you, Lady Voldy. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you.
Spoke about.
Thank you very much.
At one point, he had actually broken into my original Facebook account and stolen private photos between me and my ex.
Dude, this literally never happened.
Posted those videos that you were talking about all over the internet, including on porn sites, to which I had to have them removed.
It literally never happened. So I did upload these videos to porn sites, but he sent them out to women, men pretending to be women, and even a man pretending to be a disabled transgender person. Like, what he's talking about literally never happened.
All kinds of stuff to make me look bad, man. Like, it's a very fucked up situation. It really is. And I mean, it is very fucked up.
So I guess he skips. I think he just starts rambling for a minute. Takes a minute to catch up. The man says, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. I mean, if the content is out there, why not make more cash? Why not make more for cash is what I'm saying. If you've got it, flaunt it. Yeah,
and that's what I mean when I say a lot of these people don't know the real
Hey, Chris, what's going on? How are you
about
doing?
How all this began.
Yo, so I wanted to send you and Leslie a bottle of alcohol as a gesture of goodwill. Would you be okay with that? Somebody said that, Luna said that if you received a bottle of alcohol that you poured out, like, come on, it's Saturday. You work really hard. You got 4 jobs. Let's cut loose. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. You know, I feel like after the initial hostilities yesterday, I felt like we started laughing, having a good time. Like, I liked your joke. Like, well, maybe not. Maybe not. See, I'm not trying to bully you. I'm trying to send you guys some spirits to lift your spirits. Like, I'm complimenting you. I know you have 4 jobs. You work very hard. It's the weekend. It's time to cut loose. Have a good time.
And how I got into the position that I got put in, you know? And that's what people don't realize. And that's why I've always told people, like, dude, I'm 33 years old. You know, I should be making a living doing what I love, not dealing with shit like this every day, you know? Because, I mean, I would like to be on my own. I would like to have a house of my own and have a car on my own and, you know, live a normal life. But it's kind of hard to do when you're put in the position that I'm put in. It's very hard to do because I'm losing out on money every day.
Thank you, Barry Hot.
And I'm losing out on all kinds of shit. And it's...
How is sending alcohol someone bullying Crystal? Marty is trying to be kind to you. Exactly. So look, Crystal, if I'm to understand this, being kind, being generous, and being supportive of you is bullying you and you don't want to be bullied, well, then I guess nobody should send you anything. Nobody should support you. Nobody should be kind to you. Like, make up your mind, lady. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to send you a bottle. Let bygones be bygones. Where's the harm in that? Leslie's getting his ID soon? Well, good for Leslie. I love Big Dog Leslie.
Fucked up.
So I think he starts to address this proposition here.
Yeah,
I agree, PG.
And I get where you're coming from, dude. I do. I definitely get that. You know, I definitely do get that. And I'm not shaming anybody that does do that because I do know some friends personally that do that stuff. But for me, that's just not my style. That's not what I'm about. Because to me doing that
1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%.
would shame my family because people don't realize that I take my family very seriously. And if my family were to see that, I can't even begin to
Chance is the biggest liar on the internet. That's a fucking fact.
Imagine.
That's a fact.
You know, what they would say or how they would feel. You know? Like, I couldn't imagine putting my family through that.
That's a fact. So then the guy says, a car of your own? I didn't know you could drive. That's hot, bro. I'd love to teach you how to drive a stick shift. I'm sorry, I've never talked with a celebrity before.
You know, like I said, like I respect people that do
She said
that.
Send it?
But
all right, I got it. Dude, I got it. So
like that's just not my style of content. That's not what I truly enjoy doing.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Crystal. But I'm sending you a bottle of Everclear right now. And I know you like your Mountain Dew Voodoo, right? Isn't that something that you enjoy? But there's a deal, Crystal. I want to have a good time tonight. I want to hang out with you. As long as you drink it with me on stream, I'd be more than happy to take care of you. All right? More than happy to take care of you. Shit, I forgot the address here. Like, you're not in an e-course anymore, right? I think that was your sister's place. Can somebody send me where I need to send this bottle of Everclear to? Is that a deal, Crystal? No, you're not drinking it in 2 weeks. No, we're doing it tonight. So look, when you're on your birthday, if you hang out with me tonight, I'll get you a cake, I'll get you ice cream, and I'll give you $50. Do we have a deal? And here's the deal, too. If you break it, nobody here is allowed to send you anything ever again. That's a deal? Okay. All right, Crystal. All right. So, all right. I forgot. Could somebody send me the address where I need to send this to? Deal? All right, Crystal. Sweet. Now this stuff is pretty strong. Stuff is pretty strong now. So I send you some Mountain Dew Voodoo with it. Don't believe her? I'm going to believe her. I'm going to believe her. And you know what? Even if she lies, Leslie will be happy with me. And he's my guy. He's my dog. He's my guy. I love that man. He's my brother. She'll back out watch? I don't know. So I don't want to. I'm happy drunk. Beautiful, beautiful. So it's on Campbell, right? Is it the one on Campbell? So I'm sending it right now. I'm telling you, it's strong stuff. So you watching Too Fast and Furious? All right, so hang on. Is it on Campbell, Crystal? With Leslie Brother Brandon? That sounds like a good time. Okay, all right. You got it. 1 second here. I'm sending it over right now. Hang on. That's North Campbell, right? Yeah, it's strong, but okay. Hand it to me. It says the address is hard to find, but hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. Put some hair on your chest. All right, Dash Mart. No. Meyer, maybe? Everclear. No, not finding it. So give me a second here. Bear with me. Here we go. All right. Um. Hmm. Add to cart. Let me throw some Mountain Dew in there for you too. I know you love your Mountain Dew. You like the Voodoo, right? Now don't say it didn't do anything nice for you either. 'Cause that hurts my feelings. Okay, I'm not seeing any Voodoo here. Yeah, do you have an ID? No, you gotta have a chaser for Everclear. Okay, I can only find the regular Mountain Dew here. Wait a second. Why is this? All right, so we'll go with the 1 liter. Go with the 1 liter of 151 Everclear. Add to cart. Kenwood liquor. All buds, listen, I appreciate the generosity. Why you didn't get kicked out of Discord? The Discord just shut down. So there's a link in the description. Hang on, I'm trying to do something here. Mountain Dew. Crystal, they don't have any voodoo, unfortunately. So I'm just going to send you 4 cans with your bottle of Everclear. Continue. Continue. How long are we going to be live for tonight? I'm going to be live for another 20 minutes or a half hour. I'm going to get a bottle myself. And we're going to have a good time just hanging out together. Sprite? You want Sprite? You got it, baby girl. You got it. You got it. Don't give that out. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. One second. Continue. Okay. All right. Well, I hope they can find you. And I hope you don't renege on your deal. Have I got my bottle of Jack? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm going to get it in a moment. All right, I'm clicking send here. I'm clicking send here, Crystal. Don't make a fool out of me. You're going to hurt my feelings. And you're going to regret it if you do. Place order. All right, so we got an Everclear 151 proof grain alcohol. We got 3 Mountain Dew cans and a 2-liter Sprite. So that's on the way. Should be there in 35 minutes. So I'm just gonna play this cyrax video out because I got to go out and get some shit of my own. Don't
like to me personally, you know, if you're gonna do something like that, that should be in private with you and your partner. That's where that kind of stuff should stay. Like, unless you guys agree to do it together, then no, like that kind of shit shouldn't be out there like that,
So I don't know if he's suggesting that they make one. I'm not sure what he's suggesting.
Because, see, I was raised old school, Like, I was raised, very, very old school. You know what I mean? Like, I was raised, to not do that kind of shit out in public, to do it behind closed doors with, your partner, this, that, and the other. Like, I was raised to treat others with respect and to not take shit from people, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't raised to take shit from people. I was raised to, stand up for myself and stand up for others that are like myself. And, like, no offense, dude, I do appreciate the flattery, man. I do. But I myself am not.
The flattery of a man offering you cash to jerk off for him. I mean, flattery is a very interesting response. And, I think most people just stop talking to him, like, and block him and be creeped out, but not a chance.
I get. My older brother was, and I do have friends that are.
If a man offers you cash to jerk off for him, why would you keep talking to him? I'll tell you this. Cyrax does end up giving this guy his Cash App.
Are part of the LGBTQ plus community. So I do have nothing but the utmost love and respect for the LGBTQ plus community. But I myself am not gay.
Clearly.
Like, I do appreciate the kind words though, man. I do. Like, I do appreciate that, but I don't swing that way. Like, that's not me. Like I said though, I do appreciate that you're a fan. I do appreciate your kind words, but I don't swing that way. Sorry. And as for being a celebrity, dude, like, despite what the internet says, dude, I'm not a celebrity, man. I'm really not. At least I don't consider myself to be one. Like, I'm just a regular dude trying to make a living, doing what he enjoys, That's all I'm trying to do, is just make an honest living, doing what I love, making a living for myself, for my friends, for my family, and, just living life. I just happen to be a regular dude that just happens to have the most insane job in the world that is not paying me because of assholes keeping me from getting paid.
Is it a job then?
Which is why I'm fighting so hard every day to try to put a stop to all of this, so that I can live a regular life, so that I can do what I want to do with my life and have fun. That way I can make an honest living. You know what I mean? But like I said, at the end of the day, dude, I'm just a regular dude. I'm just a regular dude that just happens to do music and just happens to do YouTube, man. That's it. I'm just a regular dude that, happens to have a really cool job that I'm working on getting paid for. At least that's how I see it,
So I'm going to ask him if he has a Cash App. After just asking him if he would jerk off for money, make a video for him.
Oh, you mean do I have Cash App? Yes, I do. I will send you my Cash App in just a second.
So let me ask, will you make a video for me, please? Cyrax then types out his Cash App.
I'm sorry, dude, but like I told you, man, I don't do that shit anymore.
Anymore?
Like, I don't swing that way. Sorry, man. But again, I do appreciate your kind words. I do appreciate the support. And honestly, I hope that through these voice messages, I hope that you see that I'm just a regular person who's got caught up in a very fucked up situation and who is literally just trying to make an honest living. And it's all good, dude. I totally understand, man. And hey, you know, who knows, man? Maybe somewhere down the line, you'll find that right guy to be with.
Dude.
Because I'm going to give you a little bit of advice that one of my good friends gave to me. If you're patient, the right one will come along eventually, dude. You just gotta be patient, man. Because believe me, I know it's hard, man. I'm still waiting for that right one. So I get it, dude. I'm still waiting for that special someone to come into my life.
It's me, Cyrax.
But trust me when I say, dude, when it happens, you'll know it. I promise you that.
One moment. Hang on 1 second. Ah, fuck. One second, hang on. Not looking for a guy to be with. I'm just looking to come, brother.
Like, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but for the past 2 years, I've actually been single because every girl that I get with, the trolls drive off.
Yeah.
By intimidating them, by threatening them, by, you know, doing shit to dox them. And that's why I've been single, man.
Right.
But at the same time, in being single, I've learned to love myself. I've learned that I need to love myself before I can love someone else. You know? And believe me, it's hard. Like, it took me a while to figure that out, but now that I've been figuring that out, it's become pretty easy. Well, if you're looking for that, bro, why don't you hit the strip club, man? Go to a gay bar or something. You know what I mean? Man, there's plenty of dudes there. You can always look there.
And then blocked.
Tell it's busting out. Just need to wow. You can play the pepperoni. Put it up. It's the one and only. Put it up. Warm up pepperoni. Tell it's busting out. Just need to wow. You can play the pepperoni. Put it up. It's the one and only. Put it up. Warm up pepperoni. salads, pasta, now pepper, nachos, pizza, wow. You can pepper anything, pepperoni. Pep it up, it's the one and only. Pep it up, wholesale pepperoni. Pepper salads, pasta, now pepper, nachos, pizza, wow. You can pepper anything, pepperoni. Pep it up, it's the one and only. Pep it up, wholesale pepperoni. Pepper salads, pasta, now pepper, nachos, pizza, wow. You can pepper anything, pepperoni. Pep it up, it's the one and only. Pep it up, wholesale pepperoni.